What do exhaustion, overwhelm, brain fog, snapping at your kids and lying awake at 2 a.m. all have in common? Well, they look completely different on the surface, but they're often being driven by the same system underneath, your HPA axis, and most women have never even heard of it. Let me say this gently, because I know how hard so many of you have been trying. You've done the magnesium, the early nights, the clean eating, the cutting back. You've tried to be better at looking after yourself, and still something isn't shifting. That's not because you're doing it wrong. It's because no one has explained what's actually going on, what your body is actually responding to. Your HPA axis is the communication loop between your brain and your body that controls your stress response. When it's under pressure for too long, it doesn't just switch off neatly, it adapts. And those adaptations start to look like constant tiredness, even after rest, feeling wired but flat at the same time, short patience, especially with the people that you love, that sense that you're pushing through your days rather than living them. Not because you're failing, but because your system has been running in survival mode for longer than it was designed to. And this is the piece most conversations miss, because you can't supplement your way out of a nervous system that doesn't feel safe. And you can't mindset your way out of a body that is still bracing. And that's exactly why we created Thrive from the Inside Out. I'm running this with nutritionist Karen Littlejohn. Because this isn't about just what's happening in your mind or your body. It's both. And it needs to be understood that way. In this workshop, we're going to walk you through what your body is actually doing under stress, why your current efforts haven't been landing, what your HPA axis needs to come back into balance, and how to start working with your system instead of constantly overriding it. And I'll share parts of my own story too, because I was the woman who pushed through for years, held everything together, kept showing up, ignoring what my body was trying to tell me, until it stopped letting me. That was the turning point, not another protocol, understanding. If you've had that quiet thought, surely this isn't just how life feels now, come. This is the conversation that usually changes everything. Thrive from the inside out. A morning that helps you finally understand your body, your stress, and what actually shifts it. I'd love to have you in the room.